There's nothing worse than the knee pain that ends up crippling you from your workouts. What do you do next? Let me help, because I'm gonna give you 5 exercises that will cure your knee pain that you've probably never done before. Why? Because knee pain is something that will stop you in your tracks from doing whatever you're trying to do with your health and fitness goals. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Mike Over. I've been featured in places like Men's Health, T Nation, Elite Fitness. Even more so, I love sharing my knowledge, even on the news with ABC 27, to give people the wealth of knowledge that I've obtained over the last 15 years from gym ownership to now serving and coaching men. Now, let's get back to it, because what makes me professional in this area is that in 2013, I was hit by a pickup truck while riding a road bike, training for a triathlon. Since that date, I've had 9 knee procedures, and I was told I was never going to squat or run again, and I'm doing them both pretty well. So what did I do, and how did I recover from all these things that happened to my knees, from ACL, MCL, patella, even fractures? I'm going to give you the 5 best things that I've done. Now, let's start off, because I'll be a little bit quick with descriptions, because I know you guys just want to know what to do and get done with it. So here we go. Number 1, I love the Spanish squat. Why? Because it's helping you keep a vertical shin angle, and it's taking the shear stress off a lot of the tibial parts of the body. So when you're now having this band, when you're seeing that as the squat happens, right, the band's gonna be naturally taking pressure off that area. So you're gonna now notice that the VMO and the parts above the knee are gonna be what more gets targeted. That's great, and it also keeps that more in a perpendicular state to help keep the force of angle of vector more in a plane of motion that takes away from putting stress on that knee. So if you haven't tried the Spanish squat, do it. Start body weight, get a good band, just simply wrap that around something and go easy to start. A slow 3-second descend, a 2-second pause at the bottom, and come up for about 2 seconds, and give that just 6 to 8 good reps for 3 to 4 sets, maybe 2 to 3 times a week. You'll start seeing a better benefit there. I also love the prone terminal knee extensions. Now, everybody has done those knee extensions here in rehab, right? But what happens here is you're shifting against your body weight, your hips, and your upper torso. Getting into a prone position is gonna more isolate that area. Find it much better to really target and get a better benefit. So just simply elevate your hands, and you wanna make sure that you get yourself in a position that really targets that area. So that's a good one. Make sure you go a little bit more higher rep range for that. 2 to 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, the next one, everybody loves leg extensions and claims that they are even tough for people with knee pain. If you do not have pain doing this, you would benefit from actually using it. So I found that inclining your angle does help with taking stress off the knee itself. So whether you use a bench or something that can elevate that first part of your leg here, right? Then you take that next part with whether you do a kettlebell looped around your toe like you see with me, or you can use something that can be any sort of an ankle weight, and from there you're getting a maximal contraction at the end range of motion of the extension of that knee, and you'll find that it really helps build that area above the kneecap, which is what we want. Then we've got 4, the banded skater squat. So a lot of people avoid squatting when it hurts your knees. Well, if you don't ever learn to squat properly, it's never gonna help you progress forward in that stage of getting past the knee pain, right? So once you now have gotten some of these things ironed out, the knee pain's calmed down, then you can start progressing into loaded things, and such as this banded version. Single leg, using assistance can even help keep your body upright, shift your weight back, and put more stress on the VMO, VMO, and VLO, which is gonna help with really building the area around the knee to make it stronger and stable. Nothing's better than unilateral strength when it comes to knee pain, right? And then my last one, kind of uniquely, would be the glute bridge. Now you're like, Mike, what, really? Yeah, well, most of the time when I see knee pain happen, it's an underdevelopment of the posterior chain. So this can go more so into things like RDLs as well, right? Bulgarian split squats, anything that attacks the glutes, but hammering glute bridges will be a very good way to build strength. So in a great state of mind, what you want to first do, get inflammation out of the knees, okay? Then you're going to work on mobility with the knees. So that's where getting into the positions, whether it's deep squat holds, whether you're trying to just get the motion back into the kneecap itself. Then you're going to work on trying to then strengthen using some of these variations that don't cause pain for you. And I promise you, as you progress, you'll start seeing the pain never come back again. So hopefully that helps, gives you guys some value. Make sure you like, subscribe, and check out more for staying tuned for more. And if you want a free community, make sure you click the link below. Come in and try out a good 30 days and see what it's like to train with me. All right, God bless.